woman was just shot right next to where I'm standing. This is the scene here on Spanish Town Road and between Maxfield Avenue and Waltham Park. The shot came literally out of nowhere just moments ago. There were scores of people littering the streets here. There you go again, another barrage of heavy gunfire. The area coming under attack.
Dozens of people had been on the road gazing at the smoke. The sudden sound of gunshots made them scatter. Meanwhile, criminals in other areas appear to have taken advantage of the terror in Tivoli to wage their own attack. On Whitfield Avenue, 2 men were shot dead, this house torched, bodies burned inside. A little girl was traumatized. Gunmen had kicked in her door, gun-butted her mother and shot her stepfather in the head as she watched. She begged our news team to take her somewhere safe and asked whether she would be able to go to school tomorrow. 4 men are on the run after escaping from police lockup in Westmoreland this morning. The men have been charged with various crimes including murder and rape. The jailbreak comes not long after the building was refurbished. But CVM News has acquired stunning DNA evidence that in the view of some will raise serious questions about the verdict. This is a copy of the DNA evidence prepared here at the Forensic Science Laboratory and presented in the case. The conclusion reads, the DNA profile obtained from semen stains found on panties allegedly taken from the complainant matched the DNA profile obtained from the accused, Paul Lewis. The probability of the match, 1 in 37,600,000,000,000. Welcome back. It's now time to go in depth. It's been a year since the Portia Simpson Miller administration took office in Jamaica after a landslide victory at the polls. On Sunday night, the Prime Minister delivered her first national address of the new year, outlining what she believes are some of her administration's hallmark achievements and also looking at the way forward. Sun, sea, sand, and sex. It's a reputation that many resort towns like Ocho Rios find unavoidable. But while things may appear glamorous on the surface, there's often a very dirty underside. There was a recent report, the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor, the GEM report, and among the findings were that Jamaicans are very confident and they feel that they have the skills and the capacity to build and maintain a business. However, there's a very high discontinuation rate, the highest amongst all the countries studied. Why do you think that is?
Well, firstly, I think the GEM report also says that Jamaicans have the highest rate of startups.
Nearly 1 out of every 8 business owners in Jamaica have closed down or sold their business in the past 12 months. For Anne-Marie, it means her business is simply lingering in the sidelines. Now, with all these challenges, all the difficulties that you've named, not having a contract in 2 years, have you ever considered just throwing in the towel and giving up?
Not really, you know, because I'm not just coming out of school or something. It's years worth of experience in the business.
What about the academic success of Kensington? Doesn't this prove that maybe corporal punishment works? It's one of the top performing schools in the island.
I agree with that. I would have to see some scientific proof that there is a direct link.
Street boys of Jamaica hustle hard. Many wipe windows or sell items at the capital's major intersections. Some have become their family's primary breadwinners.
Father dead still, and my mother now work, so with all the wipe car too. Start sell a prayer now.
Yeah, you have to sell and to be a thing. Can't earn the money. No money enough.
Others come to the streets to escape abuse at home.
Mother beat me up too much, miss. I'm just feel like, say, I can't take it no more, miss, and just come on the street. Come stay with my uncle more time.
One of the most prolific voices of the past few years is controversial DJ Vibes Cartel, whose music has taken on an explicitly sexual overtone and whose lyrics, like his contemporaries, boast of multiple women. But it's not just music. This is the life he lives, and he has the children to prove it.
Yeah, so I got 7 kids, you know what I mean? Yeah man, five boys and 2 girls.
Different mothers?
Yeah, I think 4 different mothers.
I think if you make up your mind to love somebody,
it can happen. You think so?
Yeah, if you decide, part of love is a decision, you know. Love is a choice. You choose to be in love. You choose to maintain a relationship and to work on a relationship. So if you make up your mind.
Do you choose? I had a child. You have a daughter, Kalilah. Did you choose to love her, or it's just unconditional?
You can't compare.
You can't even compare love for your child. No, love is love. You can't compare love for your child.
That's not the same thing.